2 of Unit 2. And the topic is infrastructures of development. Okay. There is a question. What is infrastructure? The services needed for a country to run smoothly and for economic and social development to take place are the country's infrastructures. So locally are the most essential services, isn't it? Which accelerate, okay, the pace of development. विकासको गतिलाई अझ अगाडि बढाउनलाई विकासको गतिलाई बढाउन हैन हामीलाई यी चाहिँ नभई हुँदैन इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चरको इन द एब्सेन्स अफ इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर means minimum infrastructures the nation can't march forward the progress of the development हैन अब राम्रो बाटो घाटो नै भएन हैन राम्रो स्कुल कलेजहरु नै भएन राम्रा हस्पिटलहरु नै भएन पिउने पानीको व्यवस्था भएन अनि घरमा चाहिँ यसो विद्युत बिजुली बत्तीकै व्यवस्था भएन भने त्यसले के गर्छ त देशको विकासलाई नै रोक्छ because these are the most essential factors पहिला यी कुराहरु पूरा हुनुपर्छ हैन अनि मात्रै देश विकासमा अगाडि बढ्न थाल्छ के so these are some of the very important okay services these are the let's say I have already told you these services actually help okay to speedify the process of development isn't it you can see paragraph number 2 the basic services or facilities that are essential for convenience and betterment of human life are infrastructures of development so these infrastructures on the one hand okay increase the speed of economic and social development of the nation on the other hand these infrastructures right they are the basic services or facilities and these infrastructures also make human life convenient means more and more comfortable as well as they make human life better so these are essential to make human life convenient and better clear do you have anything to ask from here various means and resources facilities services etc location resources facilities services etc which are essential to bring positive transformation in a society are called infrastructures so you have got so many definitions of infrastructures they are the basic services they are the basic facilities isn't it right and you know these basic and they are also the means resources or the facilities isn't it which are essential to bring positive change transformation means change in a society so you can define infrastructures in different ways okay in another words these are basic structures of development so infrastructures are basic structures of development okay go ahead in other words you can see we can also define infrastructures we also call them prerequisites as the basic things that are must for the smooth functioning of a society so our society functions very smoothly when there are these basic structures or the services or facilities. Got it? So these are the various lines or statements about infrastructures of development. Talk about the importance of prerequisites. Here prerequisites means infrastructures. Don't be confused, okay? About importance of prerequisites. So prerequisites here means infrastructures. Don't be confused. Number one, development of infrastructures has several benefits directly and indirectly. Number one, some specific importance are as follows. The first one is here, they help for the transformation of a society. So these infrastructures, we also call them basic means or basic sources or basic facilities also, isn't it? You can call them basic structures, basic services, basic means and resources, isn't it? So these basic services or infrastructures help to bring positive transformation in a society. अब हाम्रो घर अगाडि राम्रो बाटो छ भने हामी काममा सजिलै जान सक्छौं, कामबाट सजिलै फर्किन सक्छौं। हाम्रा घर अगाडि चाहिँ गाडीहरू सबै प्रकारका आउन सक्छन्, माल सामान बोकेर गाडी आउन सक्छन्, आपद विपदमा एम्बुलेन्स देखि लिएर चाहिँ फायर ब्रिगेड सबै आउन सक्छन् हैन। अनि त्यसैगरी अब हाम्रा वरपर यदि इफ देयर इज गुड नेटवर्क अफ ट्रान्सपोर्टेसन, कम्युनिकेसन, ड्रिंकिङ वाटर, isn't it, all these facilities, then of course these services, okay, accelerate the process of development, means they increase the speed of progress or development. Another, they help for the establishment of peace in a nation. So अब यदि सम्पूर्ण इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर्सहरु हाम्रा वरपर छन् भने, infrastructures means infrastructure of education, infrastructure of health, infrastructure of drinking water, communication. If all these infrastructures are there in the society, then common people, right, they can fulfill their needs very easily. Okay, various types of needs. And common people, now they are satisfied, they have no complaint, and so no misunderstanding, no conflict, no war, such things take place. Okay, and so these infrastructures also help to establish peace in a nation. खासमा जब हामीमा अभाव हुन्छ, अपुग हुन्छ, स्कार्सिटी जसलाई भन्छौं नि हामी, सर्टेज अथवा पोभर्टी, गरिबी, यसले के हुन्छ त भन्दा अझ झगडा अनि युद्ध जस्ता कुराहरुलाई बढाउँछ के है। यदि if there are all the services required and if all the needs and the desires of the common people are easily fulfilled, then no misunderstanding, no conflict, no dispute take place, right? Peace is automatically established, isn't it? They help for the economic blooming also, means for the economic progress, advancement, rapid economic progress, okay? They help for the upgrading, upgrade भनेको improve गर्नु, improvement of quality. So they help for the upgrading of the living standard of people. They help for the dissemination. Dissemination means disperse, spread. There are such words, okay? So they help for the dissemination of news, views, and reviews. So if there is a good network of communication in your society, every means and resource of communication, radio, television, right, and net, internet, social media, newspapers, magazines, these are the various types of means of communication. And if there is the development of good network of such communication, so they help for the dissemination, sharing, right, and distribution of news, views, or reviews, isn't it? And next now, they help to prosper science and technology. अब साइन्स र टेक्नोलोजीको विकासको लागि नि कम्तिमा there should be, right, let's say isn't it, let's say energy, okay, that means electricity, isn't various sources of energy. There should be, you know, good network of transportation as well, communication as well, isn't it? And so science and technology can improve. हैन। अब अहिले नै हामीले भनौं न साइन्स एन्ड टेक्नोलोजीलाई नै युज गरिरहेका छौं हैन। अहिले अनलाइन क्लास, भर्चुअल क्लास भनेको पनि दिस इज पोसिबल बिकज अफ साइन्स एन्ड टेक्नोलोजी, इजन्ट इट? अब यो अब नेट नै छैन, लाइन नै छैन भने यो के हुन्छ त? इट बिकम्स वर्थलेस, इट बिकम्स मिनिङलेस एन्ड इनइफेक्टिभ, इजन्ट इट? एन्ड सो फर द prosperity of science and technology, infrastructures are very, very important. And we know very well, when there is the progress or the advancement of science and technology, even the horizon of our knowledge also widens. हाम्रो ज्ञान पनि बढ्छ, हाम्रो ज्ञानको क्षितिज पनि फराकिलो हुन्छ जब हाम्रो साइन्स र टेक्नोलोजीसँग हाम्रो पहुँच हुन्छ. When you have good access, easy access to science and technology, even, right, the level of your knowledge, wisdom also expand, isn't it? Now, obstacles or hindering factors of infrastructures. अब infrastructures नभई हुँदैन, एकदमै आवश्यक छ हैन। तर अब यो infrastructures को अब भनौं न कन्स्ट्रक्सनमा हैन केले हामीले अप्ठ्यारो पार्छ त? What are the challenges? Okay, let's have discussion over them. The first one is political instability. So when there is frequent change of the government in the nation, with the every change of the government, plans and policies also change, isn't it? And when there is frequent change of plans and policies, then no implementation takes place. सरकार परिवर्तन भए पछि नयाँ नयाँ प्लान र पोलिसी बन्ने हो भने त्यो इम्प्लिमेन्टेसनमा जानुभन्दा अगाडि फेरि सरकार परिवर्तन भइसक्छ क्या। प्लान्स बन्छ, पोलिसिज बन्छ, इम्प्लिमेन्टेसनमा जानुभन्दा अगाडि त्यो सरकारै गइसक्छ। फेरि अर्को सरकार आउँछ, उसले फेरि नयाँ प्लान एन्ड पोलिसी बनाउँछ, फेरि त्यो इम्प्लिमेन्टमा एक्सनमा जानुभन्दा अगाडि नै त्यो एबोर्ट हुन्छ क्या। सो फ्रिक्वेन्ट राइट formulation of plans and policies but frequent abortion. Got it? Means they never go to the action. So political instability hinders, right, the construction of infrastructures, isn't it? And number 2 is poor willpower and commitment of the leaders. Number 3, poor plans and policies of the government, poor implementation of plans and policies, difficult topography, right? So in comparison to Tarai region, because Tarai region is flat and is smooth, so construction of infrastructure is comparatively easier in the Tarai region, but hilly region and mountain region, isn't it? The land topography is very difficult, okay? They have the rugged mountains, very high hills and mountains, ups and downs, isn't it? And so construction of infrastructure is full of challenge in the hilly region and the Himalayan region. Another, poverty means lack of capital, okay? Means fund. Another, lack of skilled human resource and widespread corruption, isn't it? So Nepal ranks top 10, right, in the matter of corruption, isn't it? अब नेपाल चाँडै नम्बर 1 मै आउँछ यो करप्सनमा. This dependency upon foreign countries, superstitious beliefs and religious orthodoxy, unequal representation of people in mainstream politics and development. So these are the things. Tomorrow we shall again